Finally. Holy crap. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, I hope you can hear me, because I am D-Wayne done. Good Lord, I need you. No, John, I'm not having fun. This thing drives me nuts. It keeps giving me like 9 options for a microphone, and none of them work. Oh, let me guess. You can't understand me, can you? Oh, okay. Well, that makes me feel a little better. What is Mr. Fox doing? Nice. I am actually going to fire up my smoker right now, so I will be back in 2.5. Yeah, how was that, John? Is it dry and dusty? Is it picking me up okay? Can you understand like what I'm saying? Well, James has. Oh, not something I wanted to drop. Very laggy. Man, I don't know what else I can do. I don't know if it's your internet connection. I've got mine hardwired into my desktop, so. I need to figure out how to start a poll. Oh, I don't know if you can see this thing, but it is just beat to shit. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. I'm hoping it's not lagging. I mean, from what I'm watching, yeah, I'll start a poll on the live stream. See what to start working on first, I guess. But we'll see. We'll see how many people we get in here. Looks like I got 3 right now. Oh, I'm only showing. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I'm only showing 3. All right. Well, apparently Instagram's been updated in the background. That's exciting. Let's go to the burn pile. All right, now I'm showing 4. I'm gonna have to get my mic from James so I can have it set up out here. I'm gonna attempt to do this once a week, whether James is out here or not, and honestly, it can go by the wayside for all I care. James's grandmother-in-law is in town, so he's doing that. And I figured, since I'm trying to clean up my garage, that I would bring my desktop out here because I got a hardwire that runs into the house. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't recommend doing it at all. Is that what? You need this, John? Do you need it? Because I don't want it. I think it's going to go to the garbage. Come on, John. You need diesel parts. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. White balance is just horrible. Absolutely horrible. Hi, Larry. I don't know if that looks better or looks worse. I don't know, but that concrete is ridiculous. Rebuilt right front knuckle. Oh, right on. So I know where John's from. Where are the rest of you from? Bravo. The 250 degrees, that's on low. A little bit. What time is it? Quarter till. You put them on that bottom rack. Oh, Canadian. Oh, that's Grants Pass. That's where my girlfriend's family's from. What were you working on, Jeff? What'd you rebuild the knuckle from or on? Was it an OBS truck like what the rest of us have? In Texas. I have not been to any of those states. I have been to Canada, surprisingly enough. Border Patrol let me through. You're going to go to all the way to Colorado to go watch Garth Brooks in June. I guess that'd be an all right meetup spot, John. I mean, we could all go to Colorado if it wasn't this June. Should I keep the gold? Keep that awesome heat tape? God, that's ugly. No idea what sense of that. John, do you think you could make it there through Nebraska? Not get distracted by all the cornfields that are out there? Jesus Christ, I need a haircut. Alexander, how's it going, buddy? Ooh, that got fucking dark in a hurry. The garage is, I do not have room for a lift. I can show you. That's my height right there. I have absolutely no room for a lift. Oh, come on, go back down. Go where I asked you to go. All right, close enough. Yeah, I would love to if I owned the place. I would like to make it, but this is just a rental, so I think the owner would be a little upset if I was doing that. Oh. Should we just hang this on the wall? This is what we yanked off of that F-150 with the 4-cylinder Cummins in it. This is 2 serpentine pulleys welded together. I think we're going to hang it on the wall. Just as a reminder of things not to do. There. Perfect spot for it. Here, I'll put it away. I don't know if that's going to make a bit of difference, but no, they. I don't know if you've seen the video when we brought it home, but they had jerry-rigged up an air pump off of the Ford instead of spending a couple extra $100 on a Wabasco pump, which is the air pump and power steering pump for the 4BT. So instead of spending the extra money, they just had a power steering pump in that place instead of the dual. And they put this air pump up on top of the motor and welded those 2 belts, or the 2 pulleys together to run a dual belted system. It was absolutely ridiculous. When we tore it apart, it was just like, why? What is the point? Because they ruined a perfectly good water pump pulley. Or not a water pump pulley, the fan pulley. They cut one out and they welded it together. It's just a mess. Bubba-fied. On the plus side, though, if I can figure out how and where this mounts, this will be all right. It's a pretty new alternator. I even have a phone number here in case I'm having charging problems. Has anybody got an idea of what this could have possibly been used for? I mean, it's only a 1 3/4 inch pipe. Next on the blue truck, I'm waiting on the timing gear. Yeah, the drain of a sink. Next on the blue truck, I'm waiting on the timing gear. It should, well, it says it's supposed to be here today, but the gear or the chain moves about 1.5 inches, almost 2 inches side to side. It's super sloppy. And since I broke that bolt off on the water pump, which I got out, John helped me out with that, which was awesome. I was stoked about that. Yeah, when we broke that bolt off, I had to take the timing gear case off, and when I did that, no, James is not done with the transmission. All right, John, we'll see you in a little bit. What was I saying? Oh, I had to take the timing case off to get the bolt out. And when I pulled the bolt out, the bolt unthreaded by fingers. It was actually seized up in the water pump, which I haven't been able to do anything with yet because the water pump is still sitting over on the shelf over there. But it's going to be timing gear and water pump. I have everything stripped off the front of the motor, so trying to, well, I didn't have to tap it out. It's snapped off in the old pump. It didn't break off in the block. I had probably 3/4 of an inch of bolt still sticking out. So I don't have air over here at my shop. James has got air at his, but in order to get the case off, I need air to pull the harmonic balancer off. And I got to figure out a way either to unplug my dryer and figure it out, or run a new cord to use a smaller air compressor so that I can at least get a little bit of throw on. But that's what's next, is timing gear and water pump for the blue truck. Once that's all done and the front's put back together, then in the bed of it, I have we've got a 6-inch lift. So the lift's going to go on, then we're going to get the transmission and put it back up underneath of there. Yeah, I don't have a 1/2 inch electric rattle gun, as James likes to call it. I don't have one of those, and the rebuild on the transmission, it's kind of eaten away at our parts and all of that fund. So it's one of those deals. It's relying on money. Well, John, if you want to fly out here and show me how to get that off, the biggest part I got the problem with is that big bolt. So that big 15/16 bolt or whatever size it is, I don't know. I've got that stuff sitting over there. I have all the belts, all the pulleys, all the rest of the stuff taken off of there. So trying to get it put back on it's a pain in the ass. We're trying to get that nut out. All I keep doing is rolling through compression. I can't hit it hard enough. If there's anybody local watching this, you can have these Nerf bars. I got all the hardware and the brackets. I don't want them. for this thing. Plug guard. I love how half of the shit makes it from the back of one truck into the back of another truck. You guys got any other comments, questions, whatever? I mean, we'll talk until I'm done at least. Yeah, those steps are garbage. Are you doing the steps for this body style? Ooh. Yeah, okay, so a 94 step size with a 5.0. I'm not sure. I could probably ask James. James would know more about the 5.0s, why they'd fall on their face at 3,000 RPM. Is it like bogging down and running like shit, or is it just a stutter at 3,000 RPMs? Yeah, mass airflow sensor, yeah, that could be it. Hi, Rob. I might have to do that to those. We'll see how durable they are. We'll stack them up on some wood and see if it'll hold the weight of the truck. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure. Map sensor. Yeah, I get you, man. I do the same thing all the time. Map sensor. Oh man, I'm really not sure. I'm assuming it's going to be, well, does a 94 have a map sensor? Or is it a map system because it's OBD1? I had a beer. I'll be back. I mean, are you throwing any codes? Oh, it's gonna get bright again. Sunlight's doing me no favors. It is just whitewashing my video. Horrible bad. Oh no, they can still see you. You can't get away from it. Is there one in there? Are you sure? Oh, they're on the porch then. Go through the gate. James is at, I think he's at his house. He's his grandmother-in-law is in town. Check engine light accelerating. Everybody on the Googles is it's saying mass airflow sensor. So that's it. Could just be dirty. What's up? You're staring at me, freaking me out. I'm gonna put that in the bed of the red truck.
You want to cut off my car?
No, I put that on there on purpose.
Oh.
I was getting blinded. As soon as the sun goes down. What?
Do we need wash?
Yeah, probably. It's all the stuff that came out of my semi. So it's probably time for a wash.
It's all burned.
Yeah, that all needs to be burned. Yeah. I was gonna say, or let it blink until it burns out, because that's what I did on the 94. I don't have a check engine light that comes on anymore.
That's how it works. It's taking Sharpie.
That's what Alexander said. Electrical tape work.
Yep.
You said it was back up to 250?
Yeah.
About 300 degrees. We'll let them set, let it smoke a little bit. Flip them over.
I'm hungry now.
What? Are you going to eat raw steak?
Maybe.
Maybe not.
What kind of-
Okie dokie. Have fun. I'll be here. That's loud. I'm sorry. You guys are like literally, the microphone is right there. I don't know if you guys know. I need to reset. Yeah, I do. I do. I don't know if you guys know anything about. What the hell are they called? It's an adapter plate that's on the side of my 4-cylinder Cummins. I know where the AC compressor goes, but the alternator bracket, I don't know if I'm going to have to build something. It's a plate about this big. It's a billet aluminum plate that's set on the side of the block, and I have no idea. I can't even find the plate on the line to where there would be like a picture so I could look at it. God damn, my farmer stand's bad. Bad. Oh, Jeremy. Oh. Yeah. Actually, that's not a bad idea, getting hold of D-Boss. Yeah, I can get a hold of him and see, or at least go back and watch his videos and see where his stuff's mounted. Did he use the same style of plate, Alexander? Yeah, I haven't watched very many of his videos, but James has. He might have an idea. Yeah, I got a floor here. I'm actually pretty excited about it. Yes. Front drive line on the Chevy. I need to make it four-wheel drive, so I'm going to have to get one made. I need to take the, I don't know if I'm saying this right, the double cathedral U-joint. I'm going to take that out because I've got 8 inches of lift on it, so the driveline pitches at too much of an angle. And I tried to put it on a long time ago. I had a buddy of mine swap front and rear end. I went from 373 gears over to 410s. And when I had all of that stuff done, magically some of my parts that were there, like my Bilstein shocks, my front drive line, a couple of other things I had in the truck just disappeared. I don't know who grew legs, but they grew legs and they walked off. So when that all happened, I have the replacement yoke, which will eliminate the plate for that that double U joint. So I'm hoping, my fingers are crossed, that I can get one made and it's going to line up, it's going to fit. So what's everybody doing? Jeff, I'm assuming you're still at work. Ace, not 100% what you're asking. I don't know if you guys watched the video where I pulled all the stuff out, but this, I'm assuming, was the first. Oh, okay. The cardan joint. Am I saying that right? Cardan? I'm assuming this was their first attempt at motor or engine towers. I might hang this on the wall with the other things of not to do. There's the short one. There. Things not to do. But yeah, the wall of shame. Don't get me wrong, I have been known to put certain things together in a peculiar way. Ray Charles Sprint. Oh, yeah, the welds were absolutely horrendous on that. I mean, there is no penetration. You look at the two pieces of metal that are sitting like this, there is a gap probably an eighth of an inch, and they're barely stuck together. I mean, I'm actually amazed that it was holding together while I took it to the wall. I knew I grabbed two. Well, I mean, good rod would make a hell of a difference. Or actually knowing what you were doing. That tends to work too. Yeah. That's adorable. Good Lord. I'm horrible at these shots today. Who's that on my shoulder? Oh, I don't know if you could see it, but I have Mighty Mouse on my left arm, and I have Underdog on my right arm. Yeah, I've got a sweet Chicago welder roaming around here somewhere, Jeff, and it absolutely horrendous. I can't weld to save my ass. I mean, I can weld like that, what those guys did, but honestly, James is my welder. James or Papa, those are my welder guys. Oh, yes, no shit. Helen Keller. It's, I mean, to each their own. If you were learning how to weld, that's great, but that's not the project to figure it out on. It's just my personal opinion, but yeah, it's one of those, like, stop while you're ahead. All right, everybody's going to get blinded because I have the camera set up. Too much white light. Oh, yeah, no kidding. It's I don't even know how to express it in words. If you don't know what you're doing, just ask for help or don't. I mean, God, I ain't getting quite much out of that. Where? Don't laugh. We had to use this during the winter time. I had to get all the snow off of the roof. Getting 3 feet of snow in 24 hours was not friendly. Plus, living 20 miles outside of the nearest Walmart didn't help my cause any. Okay. All right, got my first broom back. I'm excited. What 351 are you talking about? Richard, how's it going, buddy? Sorry about the whiteness and how bright everything is. So normally we don't have that much snow, Alexander. we usually get hit with it for, it might be a month or a month and a half, but it comes in small waves. This year, we took 3.5 feet in 36 hours. This 351, or is that, are you talking about the Bronco with the 351 in it? Yeah, we took a lot of snow in a very, very short amount of time, and it didn't do any of us any favors whatsoever. I mean, I was completely off of work, and I'm a local delivery driver for a lumber company. I was completely off of work. I was completely off of work for a full week because I'm about 40 miles away from where I work, and they got just shy of 40 inches in that 36-hour period. And we, all right, Armstrong, we will see you later, hopefully. I don't know if I'll still be streaming or, I'm going to get that thing in the garage. I know that. But, the blue is a 92, and it's an EFI 5.8. I'm pretty positive James and I looked up the gears. It's a 355 truck with a E4OD, which James is rebuilding right now. So, well, we're in the process of finding what parts were good from the $30 transmission that we went and bought to put in the $200 truck. So, I mean, it's going to be a little bit, but we should have a transmission video. I don't know if you guys like the tranny videos, but we should have another one here in, within the next week. I would imagine. I'm not 100%. And Ace, as far as I know, the Bronco has got a 4-barrel carb on it. It's got a Edelbrock Performer intake. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And that's sitting over at James's house. Yeah, I've never dove into a transmission. This is James's first time. If you guys are looking into doing something like a E4OD or the AOD, the guy's got a bunch of stuff, a bunch of videos on all of these transmissions. I don't know if James linked it in the last video, but we've been watching Transmission Bench, and he is a very thorough guy and knows what he's doing when it comes to that stuff. So. What year? What year are you talking about, Ace? The new 10 speeds. God damn it! I just swept that. The new 10 speeds, from what I've read and what I've seen, they are actually pretty similar to what we're going through right now. The biggest thing that I've read is that they're only a few pounds lighter than, or heavier than the 6-speeds. So I don't know if they lightened everything up for them, or if they've done just that's what the added gear weight has been. The Bronco is a 78, I believe. It might be a 79. I don't know if you've seen the videos on it, but yeah, we just put a 6-inch lift, 35-inch tires. It's 351. It's an automatic. When we first got that Bronco, it was running like absolute dog shit just because of having varnished fuel in the tank. Jeremy, I love the 70s Fords. Absolutely love the Fords. I mean, the 83 Chevy that I have sitting right over there, I'm not a Chevy guy. That square body has grown on me. I think the majority of it is the motor. And that 396 big block, scoots that thing down the road on 38's pretty good. I gotta go check dinner. Hang on one second. I just need you to steer. That's it. Sure. Go out that way. Yes, I'll put you in. Oh, what's for dinner? I'm having steak. I'm kind of barbecuing and smoking at the same time. All right, I'll be back to your questions or comments in just a minute. I'm gonna try to get this white truck in here. Is the door unlocked? Yeah, you need the keys. That or the steering doesn't work. There's no water. Battery ain't hooked up. What's that? I'm sorry. I'll be happy. Straighten out the wheel. Other way. Come on. Just do it. Come on. Pull it. Yeah, pull it. Hey, turn it that way. Come on. Come on. There you go. Maybe. All right. It breaks. Now turn the wheels the other way. I know it is. A little more. There you go. Okay. Cut off the brakes. I need to fold that mirror in. I got it. Holy shit. You ready? Straighten up the wheels. Straighten them up. On your left. Brakes. Thank you. Push the front brake. Oh, a little further. Right there. You're good. Push the park brake. Yes, normally I'd say that, but oh, there's some power steering fluid everywhere. Whew. Holy crap, that truck's not light. It's all power steering fluid.
Can you clean it?
Oh. You ever done?
Which one's a mistake?
Just checking. No. Pay attention to them. Thank you. Normally, yes, I'd say it's easier pushing it, but it's coming downhill, so I was hoping to be able to stop it if it did take off that way. gonna get loud. Ah. She's in the garage. Holy crap. Hey now, garage isn't dirty. Oh, okay. Can't believe how clean my old shit is. Whew. Which old shit were you talking about? Oh. I had to make room. She needs a home. I hosed it down the other day and it was tragic. Nobody should ever have to go through that. This thing was dirty, dirty, dirty. Honestly, if this truck didn't have a 4-cylinder Cummins sitting in it, I wouldn't have bought it. I wouldn't have paid the guy what he wanted for it. But hopefully, here in the next, let's say in the next few weeks. Oh, you guys can't see in there, can you? Does that help? Maybe if I get my fat fucking head out of it? No? Okay. Hold on. Jeff, my girlfriend wants to park in the garage. And everybody's blind. Glorious. Love me some fiberglass. Nope. Oh, crap. Come on. So how am I speaking? There we go. I love it. Oh, hail season in Colorado. Yeah, we don't have a season for it, but it hails here every once in a while. Oh man. Oh man. This just kind of ruins all the garage room I have. It's okay. It is what it is. Oh, need to go eat, need to go get a haircut. I am over this. This is what I wanted to accomplish today. And I believe I did a fairly decent job because it made it in the garage. So I don't know if you guys can see these badges. Here, I'll move you down. Oh, they're going to be backwards. Okay, so take that in the reverse. The 3.9 turbo intercooled diesel. If you guys know of a place that makes custom badges like that, if you guys could email us and let us know. I'd like to get a set for James's truck. Or not the truck, but the Expedition, the SUV. So if you guys know of any place like that, hold on a second. Sterling, I don't know if you're trying to say anything, but how are you doing? Way happier with that. That light did absolutely no good. Yeah, Jeff, if you do run across somebody that knows how to make the acrylic overlay stickers, I would be interested in getting a set. If you need any other information, something, you know, me taking a picture of it or whatever, let me know. Just in case you don't know, it's centraloregon-shenanigans@gmail.com. So, yeah, you can hit us up there. But like I said, I'd like to get a set for the Expedition. I think he's got 3 badge placements. And I am trying my damnedest to find a tailgate for this thing. And there are absolutely none around here. James said I could go with the F-150s or the Super Duties. And the Super Duties from 99 to 09. The 08 and 09 when they swapped over to the 6.4. They had to be, I had to get all the hardware and change out all the hardware. Jeremy, where are you at in Oregon? And this truck is it's a 2000. It's 2000 F-150. It's got, over there in Sweat Hole. Yeah, great place. I got a buddy of mine who lives over there, actually. If you've seen a silver and blue Chevy with I think he's got a 350 in it now. It's rolling 39.5 boggers. That's a buddy of mine. I've known him for last 16, 18 years, 15, 16 years. I don't know. Those are the step side tailgates. They're skinnier, aren't they? Just waiting up for a shoot pot. Yeah, so you're a little bit narrower than the rest of them. The light is doing no good. Absolutely no good. So there's 10 people here. I'd like to get a consensus, if I could. What do you guys think about doing? And I know this is hard, but doing something like I don't know. Anytime we're doing work on this or we're doing work over there, doing something more along the lines of a live stream for Patreon for somebody who likes to or who wants to help out our channel. And the only reason I'm asking is, you know, none of this stuff is cheap. It's really not. I mean, I think between James and I, with everything that we've bought and filmed on this channel, I'd say probably conservatively $15,000 to $20,000 in the hole. But essentially getting like a first look at what we're doing instead of waiting on waiting on the YouTube videos to come out. I don't know how I want to play it, but that's something that I've been kind of thinking about doing and something that I've wanted to do, but haven't really had the time or the know-how to put it together, I guess. No consensus. What do you mean, Alexander? It's not anything that James and I are looking to quit our jobs over, but something that helps us do what we do. I mean, you know, people who get, I don't even know how it would work. I don't know if it would be like a tiered system, you know, or it would be, well, honestly, yeah, the growing, I think we're doing a pretty fair job at growing, which I'm really excited about. We're way ahead of where I expected us to be. Way ahead. Yes, there is a ton of competition. I don't know. I know that that one thing James and I are doing is getting t-shirts, hats, all of that stuff put together. I just don't know where to have hats made. It seems that hats are the big thing. And well, yeah, that's very true. I guess it'd have to be something that we don't normally do. Yeah, merch. Merch is I mean, yeah, I just suppose it'd have to be something unique. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Well, Jeff, it's not. I don't know how it all works. I'm gonna have to look into it, but you know, James and I talked about it. We hit enough subscribers to open super chat to where people could donate or do whatever, but I feel like that's pushing. I really do, and I don't want to push people away. You know what I'm saying? I mean, one of the things that I'm super, super grateful for is, the Fox Shop helping us out. They have, yes, it's a very fine balance. The Fox Shop has given us shout outs. I mean, throwing subs our way, people who enjoy what we're doing. I appreciate that. And I mean, I couldn't ask for anything better. Yes, honey. No.
Hey, sorry.
That's pretty good.
You don't want to know.
No.
Mashed potatoes.
You doing mashed potatoes and salad?
Yes.
Okay. What do you want? Okay. You're fine. I promise. You're fine. Tell John hi.
Hi.
See you later. Okay. Get out of my shop. Jerk.
It was my shop, or this area was.
Yeah, it used to be, and then you had a shoe shed that got done. So
I need like twinkly lights.
I'll put rope lights in your shoe shed.
Have you looked at some of the ones on Pinterest?
No, I don't Pinterest.
You should Pinterest the shoe sheds. They're like a living quarters.
Yeah,
Your
no.
wife gets in
No, yours
trouble.
is just for your garden. That's all it's for. Like I said, I'm gonna start building the chicken coop later. So
Better be done by then. So,
what do you mean better be done?
I'm getting chicks.
No, you're not. Like I'm building the frame and the floor this weekend. I'm not building the whole thing. Whatever. Welcome back, John. And yes, Alexander, I know it was just a little while ago that we were under 1,000 subs, which John helped us hit that mark when YouTube decided to put their rules in there. So yeah. Hmm. John's got his own smoking channel. Yeah. You should. But you won't.
I don't know how to start it.
You just start it. Bobo, will you bring me another beer?
How was your food? Utilize it.
It's out of beer.
Oh, that's
All the beer's inside. Because somebody wanted it inside. So what do you guys want to see next? Do you guys want to see this, or do you want to see the blue truck? 'Cause I'm sure I could work out a way to get some air over here to get working on that. Or, I mean, hell, I could start the lift in the ass end, I guess. I mean, it's up to you guys. You let me know what you want to see.
Yep.
What you want?
Yep.
Why? I think the beer at the airport tomorrow.
Yep. Hey.
Welcome.
There's a James sitting here, so you can drink my James.
Can't drink that thing. That's the problem.
I'm saying you gotta be, that's your beer for James.
Oh, okay. Yeah, John, you know better. Oh God, hockey ass beer. We can call James. I'll call him and see what he's doing. I don't know if you guys can hear it.
Yeah,
Hi, Sunshine.
what's up?
What are you doing?
I just got done dinner at Madeline's.
Oh, how was that?
They put tomatoes on my super burrito. I wasn't too happy.
Oh, did you send it back?
I thought about it, but I didn't want to spit my burrito.
Oh,
So I just scraped all the onions out of it. It kind of pissed, or tomatoes out of it.
oh. Well, I'm sorry. I'm live streaming.
Right now?
I have been.
No.
I cleaned the garage. I got the white truck in the garage.
Gotcha.
You'd be proud of me.
How the hell did you get the white truck in the garage?
I pulled it and pushed it in here.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Uh-huh.
I did. I've been streaming for an hour and 42 minutes.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
How many followers you got?
11 at the moment, 12 thumbs up, and I couldn't tell you how many comments.
Gotcha.
So they can hear you. You're on speaker.
Oh, hi guys.
You
Hi.
say hi.
I'm saying hi. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to hit that subscribe button.
Well, I'm pretty sure this
Sorry
is.
I'm not there.
No, it's fine. John says hi.
I'll try to get the kids in the car. I'll call you when we're at the swimming pool.
Oh, is that where? Are you guys heading back to the hotel?
Yeah, I'm heading to the hotel.
Okay. Yeah, give me a holler later when you get there or get done.
Okay.
All right, buddy.
All
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, yeah, tomatoes on your super burrito. That would aggravate me. I don't know. I'm kind of on board. I wouldn't have sent my food back either. So, John, since you're the only one commenting, I don't know if people left or whatever, but what do you guys want to see? You want to see the struggle of trying to get the harmonic balancer off, or you want to see me throw some stuff on the white truck and try to... I think I can get it running again. I mean, I could fire it up, but it's it would piss oil everywhere, and I don't want to. I don't need that mess. John, I think all my commenters left. Oh, do you really want to see the build on the chicken coop? Next for this is we're going to get the turbo hung. I'll take you down. Hold on. I don't have that much cord. Okay, that plate right there, that is the aluminum plate I was talking about. These 4 bolt holes here, that's where the AC compressor goes. The alternator goes somewhere down there. I'm just not 100% sure where it goes. Sorry for the shaky camera. Turbo needs to be mounted. I don't know if you can see, I've got a lot of the pulleys and all the rest of the garbage off of this, but it's been kind of one of those hit and miss deals with this. Some of this I need James's reference for. I know it's our channel, but we like having input from you guys. And Daniel, I don't think I've ever seen comments come from you, but welcome to what we're doing. John, it cannot be that cold in Iowa right now. I'm in a cutoff, and I'm letting it all hang out, buddy. I don't know. We found this intake tube sitting in the back. Oh, you're from the Fox Shop. Well, welcome to the channel. And did you hit the subscribe button? I'm assuming yes, but you can't be too sure. I know that my videos are not up to par like James's are. I recently just got into the editing process, and it's a little tougher than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I hope you guys enjoy what we're doing. I really do. Well, I appreciate that, Jeff. I am trying. I really am. It's James has got a little bit more down packed than I do, but I'm trying to get into the entire process there, and it's one of those things. I think it just takes time. It takes time to get used to the editor. I mean, I'm not fluent with it by any means, but I'm trying. So I appreciate that. All right, I think I'm going to give it about 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to turn this off. That'll put me down at 2 hours of streaming. Yes, I definitely understand my back hurts. Jordan, thank you. I appreciate that. That makes me feel good. It really does. What motor are you putting in your 90 Bronco? Very nice. A 90, so it's a EFI, so it's the same motor that we have in the $200 truck. Oh, are you the second owner of it? Very nice. Mac, I appreciate that. I really do. We we try to do a little bit of everything on a little bit of everything. So I really appreciate the views and all of that comes from you guys. Well, we are definitely, you're retired so you have time. Gotcha. Okay, well, it's a process. It really is. I'm only 32 years old, and some of the backbreaking labor that James and I have done, I mean, when it comes to these trucks, this one, the blue truck, I think I sat down one day and figured out that James and I have, between the two of us and our wives, we have, oh damn, 72, and you're out there replacing motors in props. There, big old cheers to you. between the two of us, we have, I think, 10 vehicles that we are doing maintenance on. We're doing videos on. I mean, that's not including the camp trailer, the boat. We just pulled the motor out of that 66 Mustang. The IDI truck went away. Scott's IDI truck went away. We're going to have more. Oh, Daniel, I'm sorry. We're going to have more videos on the Ranger. I don't know if you guys like the Danger Ranger, but I got that from my grandfather. He's, I believe he's 89 years old, and operating a clutch is, he just can't do it anymore. So that's why I bought that vehicle from him. But, yeah, I mean, honestly, I hope you guys are enjoying what we're doing, because we're trying, and you know, it means a lot to us to have you guys stop by, you know, viewing our stuff, watching, seeing what's going on, you know, commenting, subscribing, all of that stuff. I think James said that we're going to do a hat giveaway here in the next few weeks. We're going to kind of do it the same way we did before, have a scavenger hunt throughout our videos, what we were talking about, everything like that. So John, we all love your videos. I'm not gonna lie, a little of the Bronco is a little mundane, but I like watching that thing get put back together. So thank you, John. Big shout out to the Fox Shop. No, it's good. It really is. It's good content. That's what everybody wants to see. Something that's getting tore down to build it back up. Oh, John, potty mouth. Potty mouth. But like I said, I appreciate everything that our subs do, everything that that you guys have been involved in. And, you know, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank every single one of you that has decided to sub to us, comment. I mean, just leaving likes. I couldn't have imagined a year and a half ago that James and I would have the people that we have who watch our videos, who enjoy what we're doing. So thank you guys. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Thank you for showing up. Thanks everybody that came over, that wanted to watch me clean up my garage and push my F-150 back into it. Thank you. You guys mean a lot. I appreciate the shit out of every single one of you. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and close everything out. And you guys have a good night or a good morning, whatever. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I do.